Good morning. I wanted to welcome you to another short message here. I wanted to talk about what I've been experiencing and that I've been feeling a bit stuck. It's been a little while since I've done this, and I mean, in a matter of a few weeks. The whole month of July is almost going to be behind us here. And this is the first message I've gotten out this month, and so in that sense, I've felt like I've been stuck. That one of my goals was to be able to share a message at a minimum of a couple of times a month, and because I haven't done that, I started to beat myself up about it. In that. What am I doing here? And so this morning I was going through in my mind all the different things that have shown up in this last, probably 6 to 8 weeks, in that all these new things kind of converged, some new, some old, converged all at the same time. And I felt a bit overwhelmed, so like we got a new puppy, I think I talked about that in the previous, yes, I did, I made him. So we got a new puppy, which is a great addition to the family. He's, as you can imagine, it's like having a child in the house, there's a lot that goes on with that. We're also adding this addition onto our house. As you can see, where I'm standing is a little bit different than my previous videos. That's because this is actually turning into an addition. It was just going to be a screen porch originally, and now, and I'm acting as the project manager, sourcing products and then actually helping with the project. I also have a new project with one of my very precious mentors. I was asked to help on a project if I found value in helping, and I certainly do. Just the fact that I can work as close as I am with this mentor, it's a wonderful thing. And then she threw in a gift on top of that I was actually the next step for me in the commitment to investing in this business, in the life insurance financial business. And so I couldn't refuse that. And then I got into, I'm still doing handyman projects for people local here. I love to do that. I've always done it. I've done it for years. And one of the things I realized about myself is that I've tended to start things, learn things, and get into them, and they end up staying with me my whole life. So far, it's been with my whole life. So I'm thinking about the financial, that I guess in a sense it'll probably be with me my whole life, because I find great value in being able to share with people about this. And that's how I think about all of these things. So I've gotten new clients, I have a new business, another new business that I'm starting that has to do with this, doing this, in that it's called the blueprint process, and becoming a practitioner. And what it is, it's about being able to help people decide on or discover their own blueprint. We're all trying to figure out where we should move, what is important to us, and all that kind of stuff. And I went through the process myself. So there's all these things. So I felt it was all overwhelming. Yet at the same time, I had to realize, I asked for all of this. I wanted all of this. And so this morning, when I was going through my morning ritual, I get up, I get a cup of coffee, and then I read a spiritual book of some sort. And I was going through that, and this little passage came up, and I just was like, okay, yeah, I'm not really I'm not in a race. And that to go slow and maybe even stop, which equates to feeling stuck, can be a good thing. I call it, maybe instead of stopping, think of it as a pause and just taking a look around your world, what's happening here. And allowing yourself that space to slow down so that you can move forward, maybe you even take a step back and go in a little bit different direction, but being able to grow through slowing down and actually stopping can be a beneficial thing. It's not a race, with myself. So being of the entrepreneurial mind, I've always been like this. I think of, I'm very attracted to a lot of different things. I'm curious about a lot of things. I'm always learning new things. I'm going deep into the ones that are attractive to me. The ones that aren't, they just kind of fall off to the wayside. But going deep into the learning, I know that God wants me to be adventurous, to be able to share, and to be of service. And that's ultimately what I love, is being able to share and be of service to others, if it's applicable, if they're open and we connect and all that good stuff. It's easy for me to do this, yet at the same time, I can get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed when I forget I'm not doing this alone. You are not doing this alone. There is a much higher power in us, around us, through us. It's everywhere. If we just slow down enough to hear it, to feel it, to know it. So I came across this passage, as I said, in this book. The book is titled I Am That. And it was, you are the infinite potentiality, the inexhaustible possibility, because you are all can be. The universe is but a partial manifestation of your limitless capacity to become. So the word become means that you're on a road going forward, stepping back, slowing down, going fast. There are times when it's necessary to go fast. But to be open and let things come in. Even things that you think you understand, that you think that I know this stuff. To be open to the possibility that there's something new that you didn't quite understand. Because we are evolving. If we revisit old information, we find that we didn't quite get all of it because we are anew. Inexhaustible possibilities are in you. There really are limitless possibilities, and there is no time frame attached to these possibilities. And that's what I was getting stuck on. I was getting stuck on that, and I was getting stuck on feeling like I was doing all this stuff. The puppy, the project, new clients, older clients needing new things, handyman work for my neighbors and my community. I love doing that. So, anyway, that's the message of today. That infinite possibilities. So, if you're ready, let's roll. I'm going to get back on what I consider back on track. I never was off track, is the point. Let's become all we can. Going fast sometimes, going slow sometimes. Being patient with ourselves. Loving ourselves. If you have time, take a few minutes to listen to the attached video to this email. My friend Carl Honoré, who I would say is the king, leader, voice of the slow movement. He wrote a book called In Praise of Slowness. He and I sat down and chatted, and I think you'd find it interesting. And remember, we are not alone. There's support all around us, from above, all around us, everywhere. And remember, you are the infinite potentiality, the inexhaustible possibility, because you are all can be. The universe is but a partial manifestation of your limitless capacity to become. Have a great day. Thank you. If there's anything I can do for you, just an ear to listen, whatever it is, reach out and have a wonderful day. And until next time, be well.